Hey, hey, hey! What's up? What's up? Welcome, Sunday evening for me. Pre-weekly open. So I'm going to take a look at Bitcoin, um, dollar, and SPX. Maybe Ethereum, but it's been going sideways for a month. But we'll have a look. Thanks to my sponsor, Bing X. They're running this promotion between October the 12th and November the 10th. Trade to earn. Trade your way to a Tesla Model 3, MacBook Air, iPhone, lots of different things. Download the app, check out the platform, and every time you trade, you earn points. And on November the 10th, you redeem those points for prizes. Link is in the bio if you want to check out the platform. I use it. I trade within TradingView with it. It's wonderful. Um, and you get up to $4,000 deposit bonus. So deposit $500, you get $500 deposit bonus. That's as far as I'm aware. But check out the terms and conditions on the website, and you get 20% off fees. Um, and yeah, that's it. So Bitcoin. Here we are. We're just going to take a brief look because we have the weekly open tomorrow. I just wanted to jump on here and give you an idea or go over what has happened this week and then have a um, loose plan for next week. Now, the weekly is about to close. We're on the weekly chart currently. Let's just take a look at the monthly. We're halfway through the month now. I ain't looking too bad. But what I like about the monthly, I'll tell you what I like about the monthly is this. I hope my microphone is louder this time. I put the mic closer to my face. Now, I think it was just people with Androids. Um, PC Master Race. I like Apple, so, pretty secure. Um, Although I'm thinking about getting a Pixel so I can flash it and run some privacy software like Kali OX. But we'll see. Anyway, back to Bitcoin. Monthly. So we've swept out previous month's low. Now, I think that's a very, very good thing. If we close around the monthly open, I think we're going to trade to the highs. The only low we have left now is this one, the ultimate low. So for this to be a relevant swing low or a relevant swing fail, okay, because it's taken it out, we need it to close. So we'll come back to that near the end of the month. But weekly, what has happened on here? So last week we spoke about 1, 2, 3 triple swing. We needed it to trade higher to um, execute the strategy. But it's not just if you watch the video on YouTube, the lesson triple swing strategy, as I mentioned in the comment or in the bio and even in the lesson, I don't use it just for the strategy. I use it as a bias builder for the week, and that was correct this week. It took out the three highs and it traded into the three lows. And I hope some of you won. I hope you didn't long because it was not a week too long. I hope you got short. Of course, there was a big ripper on Friday or Thursday rather. Was it Thursday or Friday? I can't remember. It was Thursday, big ripper Thursday, and then the pullback Friday. But we'll come back to that in a moment. Now, what have we done? So you can see here we've taken out all these lows, but we're just going to mark this one for the moment. Okay. Now we have. Let me just make that a little bit thinner. There. So we swept the previous three weekly lows. Okay, and we're trading right around the weekly open. Now I think we might push up before the weekly close. And if we do, and we close right on top of the open, the next target's going to be up here. Okay, we're going to be looking to trade into these highs. Okay, now the important thing to note on this chart, the weekly particularly, is how important this level has been. How important this level in here has been. Look, this range low that we marked out. We've had this marked out for 8 weeks now. I can't believe we've been in it for 8 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Coming up to our 9th week. But look at that holding price down in there. Now, I wanted this to, well, I mean, look, it broke down. It took out the highs and it's traded into the lows. Really, I didn't want it to spend 4 weeks below this level. If it was going to break below the range, I wanted it to expand lower and begin some sort of a um, trend, right, to the downside, but it's accumulating below the level now. Now, I don't know if we're going to come back tomorrow and it's going to have closed above, but as we said last week, a close above we trade to range high. Okay, so we'll see what happens with that. But for the moment, we're below SR daily. So what is important this week is looking at the back end of the week. For the first 4 days, with nothing. Right? Just flat as with the first 3 days, and then 3 days there. There's Monday's high. We'll bring that in. We'll bring in Monday's range, which is here. Apologies if I was talking quietly there for the Android users. Monday high, bang. Monday low. There we go. So we're within Monday's range still. Okay. Let me just label that. But we've swung both sides. Now, the problem I have is the mixed signals the market's given off. So look at this. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, rip. Closes bullish, trades higher. So we've swept both sides of the range. But this is a very bearish looking candle. But this is a very bullish looking candle. So it's very difficult. Mixed signals. Now, my preference comes in the fact that in terms of which one is more important, I believe the bullish one is more important. And the reason being, although this one took out the highs and is taking out lots of liquidity here, this candle actually took out 3 previous weekly lows, and they're always key. Them key swing lows on a weekly time frame, very important. Potential of them being reversal points is always pretty significant. So I think I'm looking for this to hold, show some strength, swing up, trade that into the macro SR. Okay. Now, how am I going to do that? And what would change my mind? To change my mind would be a daily close below the Monday low. Okay, and then I think we'd trade into that because there's no resistance left in that. This took all the orders out. Okay, that would fill that wick in quite quickly and arrive at that which will be this week's low, or tomorrow it'll be previous week's low. So for now, I'm leaning bullish. Okay, now hourly, you can see there's our Monday range. Things are important. Okay, we took out them key lows here. Here was the high that created the low, broke that structure. We've traded back now into this level. Okay, it sort of dragged everybody under a little bit, and in fact, this kind of created this new little range within. So I'm just going to mark that out there. Okay, first things first. If you bring in that macro SR level, sorry, let me just remind you of this level here. Very important level. Look, it hasn't traded above it yet, but we're going to try and trade into it. Now, there's a level in there that I like. Just a little one. So what we got? Just a little one in there. There she goes. And why have I marked that one there? Support, failure below, back above. There's the close retest. Support, resistance, resistance. Takes out the daily highs, drops. Trades back below, resistance. Okay. Now I think we've got a little triple swing here. Okay. Here was the structure. If we can smash above that and be above that level, risk, entry on the backside test, first target. Okay. Because currently, look, we're trading within where price was consolidating. You expect this to be the area where price consolidates again on the flip of SR. Hopefully. Now, if it fucking collapses from here, okay, then we're in deep shit and we look for the downside. But seems a little bit improbable for me. I think there's more likely a chance of a squeeze up, maybe a lower high, maybe a breakdown, and then we can consider selling this back into about, I don't know what we got. 9k, yeah, 9 will do. All right. Right, so that's my plan for BTC. SPX, what you doing, brother? Let's go. So we had a bull market in the SPX, but it only lasted a day, unfortunately, for Twitter. And this weekly candle closed out pretty bearish. Now, daily. Now, I like the fact that it swept that high and is trading back at the open of the previous of the Thursday. Now, if this is the low, okay, now you're going to need to see this rip straight off the open. And if it does, we buy a pullback. We do not buy blind without that holding. This now, if this is the low, okay, this Friday would have been a retest. Just a simple pullback for you to enter the market. And if bids come in and it's risk on, you'll find out quickly. Let Monday play out, okay? Show strength, then we're in. And now how would I go about that? Maybe we'll have a look at the H1 and see what we have. Yeah, I think quite simply, there's this key level in here, which is the blue, which is the higher time frame June low, okay? If that is the bottom, we won't come anywhere near it. What we will do is we will get sent straight off one of these levels, and I will look to rebuy there. That will be a low like this. My invalidation will be there, and I'd be very wrong on the idea there, but my stop will be as tight as possible there, and I'll be looking to trade there and then there. And if it's risk on, that will go nicely with our Bitcoin plans. But of course, we need to take a look at the dollar, and I think this is where the problem lies, because problem lies in the dollar looking pretty fucking bullish, my furry friends. You got no resistance, right? So this previous weekly candle, pretty bullish. This one has one high left, okay, which is there. And I have an issue with this on the daily time frame, because it really, unless that's the lower high, which it fucking could be, you're going to need to see this break lower. Now, where would I want to see this break lower for a little bit of confirmation on the dollar being topped out? I'd want to see it early, and I'd want to see it here. Dailies. Where's the dailies? There we go. So 1, 2, 3. I want to see this. I want to see this back below Monday. Okay, back below Monday low, which would give us. Okay, because you can see what's happened here now, right? Monday we took that out, and we traded back above this key level. And then we swapped all the highs, and there's volatility. There's lots of news this week. You can't really judge what the market is up to on this piece of price action because of how much news influenced it. Okay, people probably just sat back and algos just fucking ate each other alive. That's probably what happened. Took the low out, but then we took this low out. Okay, now we're back above the level. Now this doesn't need to come back down here. Okay, it doesn't come back down here to just do that, and it's not a fucking, it's not going to do something stupid like that. Although, looking at it now, it could do, right? No, it won't. In my opinion, if the low's in, the low's in. Okay, so if it breaks back down below the Monday low again, then we know high was in here. Okay, otherwise it holds, rips. If it doesn't hold and we see it price trading lower with SPX bouncing, then I think we've got a high in here, and we'll look to sell that straight back into pink, which was the key level from this swing high. Price traded above, found support. Traded back below, above, found support, rip. Okay, so this is a key level. Break down here, sell it into the pink. Thanks for joining. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.